Hi, and welcome to Therapy Explained. My name is Deniss. I'm the therapist of color for people of color and your very own mental health cheerleader. I post videos about all things mental health because I believe that mental health information should be free and easily accessible to everyone. If you agree and would like to help spread the word, make sure to subscribe and share this video. Every video also comes with its own cheat sheet where I summarize the points made in the video. So to get yours, make sure that you follow me on Instagram at Talk Therapy. That's TOC Therapy because after all, I am the therapist of color. Today's video is the fourth video in my relationship series. So if you haven't watched the first three, make sure to check those out. Today we're going to be talking about the ambivalent attachment style. So let's get started. So what is the ambivalent attachment style? Let's talk about what it looks like and what it feels like. In our relationships, what it might look like is that we are half in and half out. That we're half committed but also on our way out. This is why it's known as ambivalent, because we ourselves are not always 100% sure about how committed we are to a relationship. It feels like a lot of confusion and anxiety. We, again, might not always know how we feel about a relationship. It's easy for us to be attached to someone and feel very, very much in love. But when we start to feel a slight distancing from our partner, or when we feel like they've lied to us, or they've done something that we don't like, then we are very reactive to that and we feel betrayed. Even if it's a small thing, to us, it feels like a big deal. We engage in a lot of black and white thinking. Either we're super in love and this is the perfect relationship, or now this other person has completely ruined it and they've betrayed us and it's the worst. It can be emotionally exhausting for us because we're going from one end to the other. It's very hot and cold, in and out, push and pull. So why would we develop this attachment style? It's a response to our primary attachment style, which was developed through our relationship with our caregiver. It's very likely that our caregiver was not able to meet our needs consistently. Sometimes they were there for us and they were very lovey-dovey with us, and other times they were very, very cold with us. This can happen if we grew up in an abusive home or with abusive parents who sent us conflicting messages about loving us and then also physically or emotionally hurting us. This is why we develop this attachment style. We're confused and we're not really sure about who we can trust and who we can't trust. So what do? Now that we know that it's difficult for us to feel stable and secure in a relationship, how can we help ourselves feel more at ease and more secure? The first thing is self-awareness. Knowing that this is our pattern is going to be important. And secondly, understanding what it is that we need emotionally to feel secure. Therapy can be very helpful in this because we can talk things out and process things, but it can also be helpful to just ask ourselves, what would I need in order to feel secure in this relationship? Oftentimes it's a lot of open communication. Talking to our partner about how we're feeling in the moment and how behaviors are making us feel. The second part is, of course, using our communication skills about what it is that we're feeling. Understanding that we're going to be open, honest, and respectful with our partner or potential partner about what's happening for us, but also respecting that they have their own boundaries and needs as well. We're going to be working on it together. And so being open and honest about what we need is important because then they know where we're at and then we need to know where they're at. Having really healthy boundaries is also important. Knowing that perhaps for me, certain things feel like betrayals or like you're lying to me. So I need to know, I need for us to be more openly communicative, right? I need for us to dedicate time to our relationship and to each other. Whatever it is that's going to help you feel more secure. And having these boundaries for yourself and for your partner. Lastly, again, I've shared this with every attachment style, and that's giving the other person the benefit of the doubt. Our current partner or a potential partner, remember, is there because they care for us. They want to be with us and they want to make us happy. They're not out to hurt us or betray us. They don't mean to make us feel secure and insecure. They really do want to make us happy. And so we want to give them that opportunity. We want to try to challenge any black and white thinking that we might be experiencing. When we feel like something's changed or when they have genuinely hurt us, it's okay to say so. Hey, this is what's been happening for me and this is what I'm feeling. But I also know that you're not trying to hurt me and that you're not really trying to betray me. So let's talk about it together, because I know that you love and care for me and want to work on this relationship. So again, we want to give the other person the benefit of the doubt. It will be really useful for us as well to use a lot of self-regulation skills. Grounding tools like reading, puzzling, journaling, meditation, yoga, going for a walk. These can be really helpful for us in learning how to self-regulate when we are activated. To remind ourselves that when we feel a distancing or a betrayal from our partner, we want to help ourselves calm down so that we can challenge these thoughts and then use our healthy communication skills and boundaries to communicate that to our partner. So our grounding coping skills are going to be very important. And we also want to rein ourselves back through thought challenging when we're in the romantic phase. So when we feel like our relationship is just the best ever, to remind ourselves, yes, it is really good and I'm going to enjoy it. And I'm going to remind myself of this when we're having a difficult time. So let's review before we go. Number 1, the ambivalent attachment style is confusing. We might feel a lot of anxiety and vacillate between feeling so in love and so betrayed. We might have one foot in, one foot out because we're not really sure what's happening or how we feel about this relationship or this person. We developed this because it was hard for us to understand what was happening in our relationship with our primary caregiver. They were probably also very hot and cold and very confusing, and it made it really hard for us to read who is worthy of our trust and who is not. What can help us try to get to a more secure attachment style is to try to sit with ourselves and figure out what is it that we need in a relationship through communication and emotional attachment and affection. Then using our healthy communication skills and boundaries to communicate them and set them. Try to remind ourselves to give the other person the benefit of the doubt, that they love and care for us and really do want to make this work. And then lastly, using our communication skills like thought challenging to challenge a lot of that black and white thinking that we might be experiencing, but also our grounding coping tools to help us feel more grounded and self-regulated when we are activated. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment below if it sounded familiar to you. Do you feel like you have this attachment style, or have you dated someone with this attachment style? Let me know. If you want to learn more about attachment styles, I will recommend a book to you down below so that you can learn more about the different kinds of attachment styles and how to use your own attachment style to get a little bit closer to the secure attachment and develop healthy relationships. The link below is an affiliate link which gives me a proceed of your purchase. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but it does help me financially to continue to provide you with free information. So if you do decide to buy the book, make sure that you're using the link below. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, remember, I'm always cheering for you.